Hi YouTube! Today I want to show you how I managed to clear floor 30 and get rank 1 in Axie Infinity Homeland. So for those of you who don't know, floor 30 is when you face the first real difficulty spike in the game. Before floor 30, you face like 2 enemies per stage, you one-shot them, easy peasy. However, at floor 30, suddenly you're facing 5 NPCs and it's their turn to one-shot you. So the trick to clearing this is that you need at least one warrior or mage, because those guys, their epic skill is a red-white that will target all enemies and one-shot them. I tried a few combinations such as triple warrior or healer warrior ranger, but I actually think that the team which is best suited to clear floor 30 is double ranger warrior. So if you think about what's needed to clear floor 30, there's a few requirements. Number 1, you need to be fast enough to go first. Number 2, you need enough damage to one-shot them. Number 3, you need to have enough accuracy to not miss. And number 4, most importantly, you need your warrior to actually cast Earthshaker on floor 30. So I think that double ranger warrior is the team composition which is best suited to meet these criteria. And to understand this further, let's start with the most important criteria. How do you get your warrior to cast Earthshaker on 30? To understand how to get your warrior to cast Earthshaker at 30, we must first understand the concept of rotation. All the NPCs, they follow a priority system. First, they'll eat food, then they'll drink their potions, then they'll cast their epic skill if they can, they'll cast their normal skill if they can, and then they'll auto attack until their skills are off cooldown. So for instance, a warrior's rotation will look at such. They will cast their epic skill Earthshaker, then their normal skill Barbaric Roar. They'll auto attack, Barbaric Roar is off cooldown, so they cast it. Auto attack, Barbaric Roar is off cooldown, and then auto attack again, and then after this, Earthshaker is off cooldown, and so they'll repeat this cycle. For Rangers rotation, important to note that the Rangers I use are Elite Rangers, so they are below Epic, Rarity, and they do not have their Epic skills. They can only use their normal skills. So for them, their rotation will look like such. Double Strength, their normal skill, auto attack, and then the cycle repeats itself. Double Strength again, auto attack. And to give an example, we can see in the logs, first turn they eat their food, the Ranger casts Double Strength. Next turn, auto attack. Next turn, auto attack. Next turn, double strength. So what we can do is that we can map out how the whole fight will play out from stage 1 all the way until floor 30. So for instance, on let's say floor 21, the fastest ranger will auto attack, second ranger will cast double strength, and you clear the stage. On floor 21-2, fastest ranger casts double strength, you clear the stage. And what you'll notice is that the 2 rangers are actually doing 90% of the work. The third warrior, it doesn't get to do anything all the way until stage 30. The first 2 rangers are essentially cleaning up everything from stage 1 all the way till floor 29. And at floor 30 is when the warrior finally gets to move, and the first thing they do, they cast their epic skill, Earthshaker. And that's it. That's how you get Earthshaker to proc at 30. Another thing you might have noticed is that it doesn't really have to be 2 rangers. Any 2 NPCs can also fulfill this criteria of getting the warrior to cast Earthshaker at 30. But why I like using 2 rangers is that for this condition to hold, you really need the NPCs to not miss. The moment you miss, then the warrior is going to take a turn, they're going to cast Earthshaker before floor 30, and then it messes up your whole rotation, and then the chances of you casting Earthshaker on floor 30 is going to decrease, everything's going to become desync. And so to meet this, you want NPCs who have the highest dexterity, the highest accuracy. You want them not to miss. And naturally, rangers are the best at doing this. So to recap, there are a few criteria you need to meet in order to clear floor 30. So you need to be fast enough. You need about 2200 attack speed or so to go first. You need to have enough damage to one-shot them. So for your warrior, you need about 400 attack power or so. You need to not miss. So I'm not too sure exactly where the thresholds are for this, but probably around 250 to 260 accuracy should be safe. You need to cast Earthshaker at 30, so you need a Epic Plus warrior so that they can cast their epic skills, and it needs to be the slowest member of the team. For your rangers, you need them to be below epic rarity so that they do not cast their epic skill, which is useless for us. Alright, so now let's take a look at some example builds and items which can help you to clear. It's important not to take this too literally. There's no need to treat this as a Bible and copy them exactly. There are many different combinations that can work. This is just one particular combination that works for me. In the end, as long as you're meeting your speed check, your DPS check, your accuracy check, anything goes really. So what I'm using is Ramen for accuracy, a bow for speed and accuracy, a chain vest for some defense, and emerald bracelets for the speed. Other things could work as well. For instance, you could use banana juice for speed. You could use a sword that gives you a bit more damage. You could use topaz bracelets for your accuracy. That's also something that could work. Potions, some of them are pretty useful as well, but for me, I find them they're a bit buggy at the moment. I find that the NPCs are not drinking the potions at the correct time, so I'm holding off on potions until those get fixed. Yep, so that's all from me. If you like this content, please leave a like and subscribe.